The scene we have here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Tries from a long way out. And they've got rid.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Moved on forwards. Olise. And it's Mendes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Olise. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking to play him in. Berbatov. Berbatov! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Engages and forces him off the ball. McAllister. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's well spotted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
But that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Kimmich. And it's played forward.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Arda Güler. Olise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. McAllister. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri. And it's Arda Güler. And this is Adriano. Musiala. It's Adriano! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Adriano. And this is Berbatov. Raul. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head on it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Adriano. Lovely, now then. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Güler.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's a sweeping cross. And it's been hooked away. Voila! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Goulet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's intervened well there. And it's Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's on it, can he get away? And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Leverkusen, number 10, Mbappe.
So off we go again.
Coming on to replace him is
Barcelona
number
leading
17,
courtesy of the game's only goal.
Min. Substitution in progress.
Looking for a runner. Henderson cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. Neymar. Now it's Zico. Neymar. And Mendes. Goulet. Son Heung-min. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Nicely aimed pass. Del Piero is onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Son Heung-min just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And Bastoni. Now, can they get him away? And back to the goalkeeper. No, again there's no way through. And the shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Son Heung-min. Mateus was in no mood for any of that. Now that looks a decent ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Arda Güler. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now he's running away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Del Piero. Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Arda Güler. He's in plenty of space here. That's put paid to the danger.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Leverkusen, number 11, Olise. Coming on the field is number 19, Yamal.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Haaland coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Well, there's the clearance. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yamal. Güler. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it out wide. Takes aim. Oh, good effort! Zico looking to be a menace in the final third. And the through ball. Oh, he's all alone.
Has been indicated.
Can he finish? Relentless, just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to...
Decent chance! Jordan Henderson. And that will be the final act. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Please take this opportunity to pay.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.